Picture this. The grid just crashed. Your furnace isn't silent. It's an icebox now. And the microwave, it's just a glorified, expensive metal storage bin now. Guys, this is not a drill. This is real life. Look around the world today. We don't have to use certain trigger words to see what's happening out there. The instability, the natural disasters, the uncertainty. You're watching this because you're done watching the news and worrying all the time. You want action. You want a blueprint, and you're done feeling helpless. I'm not an expert. I'm an Air Force veteran. I'm a mom. Over the last 2 decades, I've weathered hurricanes and tornadoes and floods, and I didn't panic. I applied my training. And let me tell you, what you do in the first hour of that blackout, that matters. And because this information is critical right now, make sure you subscribe right here to the channel Tech and Traditions and ring that notification bell. Preparation is a lifestyle, not a weekend hobby. Let's get you ready. Now, when the power dies, your biggest enemy isn't hunger, it's cold. It's the silent killer. In the military, we learned that hypothermia doesn't wait for snow. It starts at surprisingly moderate temperatures. The first thing you do when the heater goes dark, you stop the bleed, not the blood, heat. You need to trap every single BTU that you can find. Right now, you want to look around your house. Imagine you have zero power, okay? Where is your weakest link? It's your windows, right? In my time, we called this setting the perimeter. Now, do this immediately. Cover those windows with heavy blankets. Use duct tape if you must. This isn't about style. This is about insulation. Create a single warm room for your family. Seal the doors with rolled up towels. Here's the thing. Most people, they plan on using fireplace or wood stove, and that's a fantastic tradition. It's original tech, right? But how much wood do you really have stored? Is it seasoned? Is your chimney clean? These are serious questions you need to answer before this crisis hits. But let's say you don't have a wood stove. What are your alternatives? This is where we look to portable tech that bridges that gap. You absolutely must stock chemical hand and foot warmers. These are cheap. They last for years on a shelf and can provide up to 10 hours of localized heat when you have nothing else. Tuck them into your pockets, put them in your socks, wear those boogers. But here's the most crucial life skill. You must master fire starting. This isn't optional. I don't care if you have a fancy lighter. Lighters run out of fluid. This is my absolute favorite, low cost, guaranteed to work in any condition life hack. Ready? All right. Cotton balls soaked in petroleum jelly. It sounds ridiculous, I know, but they will catch a spark from a simple ferro rod. It's a magnesium striker. I'm sure you've seen it on survival shows before. Even in a wind or rain, you can use one of those. You can carry enough to last for weeks in a pill bottle or in an Altoid can. I'm sure you remember Altoids. They were amazing. This is the definition of tech and traditions meeting somewhere in the middle. Okay, so now you're warm, but how are you going to eat? Remember, your microwave is the storage box. How are you heating up that rice? You need heat to make your food safe and digestible. This is where you absolutely must embrace portable cooking technology. Now, I'm not talking about a 500-gallon propane tank in your yard. I'm talking about simple things like camp stoves. So you can get a small, affordable stove that runs on butane or propane canisters. They're efficient, they're clean burning, and incredibly reliable. In the military, we often had to heat rations over similar small fuel sources. You don't need an industrial kitchen. You need a concentrated flame. And let's be practical. You need a stockpile of that fuel. When the grid goes down, the gas stations stop pumping and the stores close their doors, how much fuel do you honestly have right now? A single canister can often cook for a family for several days if you're smart with it. But what happens when that modern fuel runs out? This is when we embrace the truly ancient, reliable tradition. We look back. Dust off the Dutch oven. This isn't just a pot. It's the original set it and forget it technology. Our ancestors survived off of grid for centuries, using nothing but cast iron over a simple fire. In a scenario where you have zero power, a Dutch oven over an open fire, using your stored wood, of course, is going to be your absolute best friend. It provides slow, even cooking that is perfect for beans, stew, and even baking bread or a cake. You can make a pie. Well, more of a cobbler, but they're delicious if you do them right. It's foolproof if you know how to manage a few coals. Now, we can do this. We just need to stop being so dependent on modern conveniences and start relearning the skills that kept people alive before the 20th century. Now, we've covered a lot. Heating your perimeter, fire starting with cotton balls, cooking with a portable tech versus traditional methods. It sounds like a lot, but it's just a small, practical steps. I understand the fear. I understand how overwhelming this can be when you're just starting, or when you look at the world right now and feel like you're already behind, but you're not behind. Just you're taking action today. Think about that. You're on your very first step of your journey. You don't have to do it all at one time. Pick one thing. Start an emergency blanket stash. Master the cotton ball fire trick. That's it. That's progress right there. Thank you so much for joining me today on Tech and Traditions. Make sure to share this video with someone you know is in need of great preparation ideas. Preparing doesn't have to be overwhelming. We've seen what's possible. We can do this. Let's do it together. Thank you for watching and stay ready.